What an amazing finish. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh my gosh. Ross Chastain gets his first career win at Circuit of the Americas. Boy, I am still so hyped from that finish. Oh my gosh. Let's get started with this race. This is Preston here, and welcome back to another episode of In the NASCAR. Today will be the Circuit of the Americas race review, the Echo Park Automotive race, the Grand Prix race review. Oh my gosh, man. How many good finishes are we going to get this season? How many? Oh my goodness. Just the racing, honestly, this season has been incredible. Like, oh my goodness. I thought this road course race was going to be a meh type of race, kind of like last year's, but nope. This road course race was very good, especially the finish. The finish was 10 out of 10, fantastic. So congratulations to Ross Chastain. He's from my home state, Florida, which makes it even more better. Winning it for Team Florida. So let's get started with the recap. There was a lot of 4-wide, 5-wide action for the restarts, and I really like NASCAR going to this facility. It's just so cool. NASCAR to be in Austin, just a perfect place for them. We have Ryan Blaney and Daniel Suarez leading them up. Suarez won stage 1, but he ended up spinning out and really was able to get back into the top 5 ever since that spin. And there was a lot of green flag. There was a lot of pit stops, green flag action, and then stage 2 came to an end with my driver winning it, Denny Hamlin. So that's a big thumbs up. And we have a lot of incidents today. We have Bubba Wallace. Of course, he got a tire came off, which I knew I can highly say that his team's gonna get a penalty for that. So, which is gonna suck. Due to how many times we've seen wheels came off of cars, like we saw Corey LaJoie, we have Justin Haley, all those drivers got penalties for having wheels coming off, and Bubba Wallace, I think he's going to be another one of them. So we have drivers that really didn't have good days today, like Kurt Busch. He really didn't have a good day. Just the Toyotas this season have not been the best. Kyle Busch, he got spun out early after contact from Chase Elliott, which Elliott and Cindric are my picks to win today's race, and Cindric ended up getting spun out along with Chase Elliott. And so what can I really say about this race? It's really good, and like I said, Ross Chastain gets his first win in an incredible finish. It was amazing. I have no words right now. That was incredible. Congratulations to Ross Chastain. I am very happy for him, for his team, for Trackhouse. They really deserved it. After all the second place finishes they had, after all the good runs, they deserved it. They really deserve it. I'm very happy right now. And especially I'm happy we're going to Richmond next week, because Denny Hamlin's really good at Richmond, and he almost won there last season. He finished second there twice, which was just very, very solid. Hamilton has got a lot of points at Richmond, so I think he's gonna get his first top 10 there. Denny Hamlin, he had an okay car today, not a good car, go up in the top 10. He was right there in between 11th and 20th for most of the time. He really just didn't have a good enough car, but he did win stage 2, so that's a thumbs up. His first playoff point of the season, so I'm very happy for that. There was a lot. The restarts were absolutely wild, just as wild as Phoenix, and this race was good. This race was very solid, very great. There was a lot of spins, just like we saw at regular road courses. We've seen drivers like Stenhouse, Jones have problems. It was just these types of races, they're just incredible. Like, congrats to Chastain. Like, this next gen car has been put on great finishes. So far, my least favorite race of the season is the the Clash at the Coliseum, just because there was barely any passing. You can barely make passes. Don't get me wrong, I like the atmosphere. I really love the atmosphere at the Coliseum, but the racing was just not the best. I'm not saying I don't like short track racing. I'm just saying, from what I saw and my experience watching it, I really just didn't see a whole lot of passes. There was barely any 3 wide moves. I know the track is small, but there was a lot of passing in the last chance qualifiers, but not the actual race itself, which kind of stings for me. So that's why I had to put it as a 3 out of 10 for the Clash. But yeah. So, but this race was very solid. There was a lot of passing. There was a lot of great racing. And so the first half of this race, was meh, just like COTA last season. But towards the finish, it got better and better as the race got on. So, yeah, this race is probably going to be somewhere between it's not going to be as good as Atlanta. Atlanta was very entertaining for me as a super speedway fan. If it's a super speedway race, it's going to be way up there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the finishing results. So, Ross Chastain finishes first. The Watermelon Man, I saw him smashing the watermelon on the ground. That was pretty darn awesome. Alex Bowman almost stole another one, man. If Alex Bowman would have won this race, then, well, then we have Christopher Bell, his first top 5 of the season. Happy for him, finishes 3rd. Chase Elliott, 4th. Tyler Reddick, so close to getting his first win again, finishes 5th. Ryan Blaney, who started on the pole, finishes 6th. Martin Truex, 7th. Cindric will rebound to finish 8th. Eric Jones, 9th. Austin Dillon rounds up the top 10. Kevin Harvick, 11th. Byron, last week's winner, finishes 12th. Michael McDowell, who was very quiet today, he finishes 13th today. He really hasn't had much of a good season. Brad Keselowski had a horrible race today, but he managed to get back inside the top 20. Justin Haley, the other Kaulig car, finishes 15th. Todd Gilliland, 16th. Harrison Burton, 17th. And my favorite driver, Denny Hamlin, finishes 18th. So, a top 20, which is better than DNFing. So, I'm very glad he at least finished this race and survived this. I really didn't think Hamlin was going to win this race anyway, because Hamlin's really Hamlin's not really that much of a road course guy, so that's why. 19th is Almirola, 20th is Ty Dillon, 21st Chris Buescher, Josh Bilicki 22nd, Cole Custer 23rd, Daniel Suarez, after having a tire down at the start of stage 2, he doesn't get a top 20 finish. Kaz Grella 25th. Boris said he came out of retirement to do this one-off, finishes 26th. Cody Ware 27th. Kyle Busch, he got spun out, he finishes 28th. Kyle Larson got caught up in that wreck, finishes wreck at the had the wreck before the overtime, finishes 29th. Chase Briscoe, I heard he had a flat tire, finishes 30th. Joey Logano, we got caught up in that wreck with Kurt and Larson, so he finishes 32nd. AJ Allmendinger, I thought Almindinger was going to be upset, and to be honest, I wasn't. To be honest, I'm very, very happy, but if Almindinger would have been upset, I wouldn't have been surprised, but hey, I thought Almindinger would have been upset, but hey, it's what you gotta do. I'm very happy Ross Chastain won. Very happy. Loris Hezermans finishes 34th. Joey Hand, he had such a good day for him, finishes 35th, but he unfortunately went to the garage, finishes 35th. Corey LaJoie, Stenhouse, Bubba Wallace, and Andy Lally, they all were involved in some sort of incident. They were all out of the race today. And yeah, like I said, there was a lot of spins today, and this race was amazing. This race was not as good as Atlanta, but it's probably right up there in the Daytona 500, and this race was very good. I'm going to give this race A 8 out of 10. Better than Daytona 500. Tied with Phoenix because Phoenix. It was just the reason why Phoenix was up there. Could have been the first May race of the season, but there was just a lot of passing, and I just love passing. And I just found out there was a lot of lead changes. I just figured there was a lot of changes, and plus we have a first-time winner, which just makes it even more special. So this race is tied for Phoenix, 8 out of 10. And it's also tied with Phoenix in Vegas, 8 out of 10. So cool to see that finish. If it probably wasn't for that finish, this race would have been a 6 out of 10. But due to the finish, 8 out of 10 for this race. Incredible. Congratulations to Ross Chastain for winning today's race. There was a lot of spins in this race, just like at any regular road course race you'd see. And next up, we go to Richmond. The next 3 races will be all short tracks, which Denny Hamlin is very good at short tracks, and Talladega Superspeedway, which he's also good at superspeedways. So, I'm pretty excited for these next 4 races. Hopefully, Logano doesn't win Bristol Dirt again. I really hope not, but yeah, this race was pretty fun. The finish was very fun. The first half of this race was meh, but the next half was pretty darn entertaining. So, yeah, what do you guys think about this race? This was absolutely incredible. I love the action. Congratulations to Ross Chastain for winning this race today. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? I gave this race an 8 out of 10. Anyways, guys, this is Preston signing off. Peace out, y'all.